I don't know. I have never really not had this feeling like I need another person to make me whole. I step out of it when I'm in the woods because I'm alone, like truly alone, not alone on Facebook, not alone watching TV.
But are you in the woods? Are you alone?
No, I'm feeling connectedness, kind of, connectedness with the universe, but not necessarily people.
So what would you have to surrender to feel, to allow yourself to be in that surrendered space with no vigilance and no begging?
Mm-hmm. I just don't know.
What happens in your body when you start to feel that that skin hunger? Where does it have a root under your skin somewhere?
Yeah, it feels like buzzing. It's like this buzzing kind of energy, a very discontent kind of energy, like an overly intense kind of energy. I don't know how to explain this, but I've always felt like a combination of not enoughness and too muchness at the same time. I don't even know what that means.
It's a classic combo.
Yeah.
It's the feminine combo meal. They usually come together.
You want fries with that?
Yeah, you want
fries? Yes, I want fries. I'm hungry.
I'd like a little bit of too much and a little bit of not enough and a side of fries, please.
Yeah. Yep, supersize me.
Supersize it. And boy, that'll get you also a free ticket to the drama carousel.
Yeah. Can the I Ching like guide me with this?
Absolutely.
What can you do that might?
Absolutely. I'm trying to get to like what the real question is here. What is the thing where is the place that you are most getting in the way of your intuition, and the place where you really want to kink the pipe on your pipe of your life force, because something about the responsibility and the vulnerability that would come from you being fully alive is very threatening to you.
Yeah.
Where's that biggest threat?
I think you actually kind of suggested it early on when you said, what would happen if you just accepted that you have this anxiety? Whereas I've always felt like I need to get rid of these feelings. These are bad feelings to have, and there's something wrong with me for having them. Like I'm broken.
Oh no, there's nothing to fix in you or anybody else, though. And once you really realize that there's nothing to fix in you, you were not going to try to fix anybody else, and then we have a little openness and intimacy possible.
Yeah.
But believing you're broken, you're going to have a collection of doll shards in lieu of relationships, because like that's once you've put yourself in that scrap heap, that's where other people are going to think you live, and you're going to get other people to come in to join the scrap heap instead of the wholeness.
Okay. So I guess the question would be, does, the I Ching suggest a path or some form of guidance to get to that sense of being okay with having the needs that I have, having anxiety, having hunger? I guess I grew up thinking that it was somehow wrong to have those feelings. And so, what is the path that can bring me to better acceptance?
Do you feel like your hunger is wrong?
I think so. I never realized that until now, but yeah, I think somehow I've always felt that it was excessive.
Do you love that about it?
No.
How much of your identity is tied to being hungry and seeing that as passion or
now it could very well be that's a part of my identity. Like I do think of myself as this kind of high frequency person, passionate person, who has really strong emotions and high and lows.
And feels like there's some equivalent between fullness and complacency.
Yeah. That's weird.
I definitely want you to sit with that. Like, that's really interesting that there's that they find full, like a sense of being sated or comfortable for a moment, or gentle or tender. That is complacency. That hunger is actually where the life juice is. Like, that's
right. Yeah, that's a good point. I think I want to start viewing it in different terms, thinking about it differently.
Thinking will not get you there.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Thinking will not get you there. That's something that you can only do in your body.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thinking will just get you right back on the drama triangle.
Yeah.
With yourself. Run yourself. Nobody else has to even be in the room for you to run yourself through victim, perpetrator, and rescuer.
That's true. Yep.
That's pandemic was great for that.
Yes, it was.
Wow, this is a fascinating treadmill. No one has to be here, and I've run through the full range of human experiences in the last 7 days.
Yeah, no, it's so true.
It's so true. But what a wonderful opportunity to see how your own mechanics, like how the turbines put together, like how all those pieces, where they came from, and how they fit together.
Yeah,
because only you can dismantle that.
Yeah, it allowed us to fall into victimhood, because there was this outside thing, this pandemic that was attacking us and beating us down and making us not allowing us to go out and find pleasure and do things.
Right, because half the time it's the thing outside of us that we're grabbing at to feel good.
Right.
So once we're in that position where we're grabbing at something outside to feel good, then we're very vulnerable, because it's very easy to vulnerable in the kind of crap way, because it's very easy to turn desire into a commodity and use it, own our attention. And direct it outside. That there's always going to be something outside that we need, or someone on social media that's younger, prettier, richer, funnier, smarter, all the things. And that steers us away from the richness of who we are already.
Yeah, it's true. We're always chasing that carrot. We never get to, rest in the stable. Stability, the stable.
But there's a real value in coming to respect contentment.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not something that we're really taught to do, because it's not a very useful economic model.
Oh, very true. Yes. Right.
Productivity and spiritual fitness are not always the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing, is that I often feel when I'm appreciating and enjoying my downtime, I see it as laziness. So yeah, for sure.
This is a soup that's comes up a lot. That comes up a lot with people I work with. A lot. Like that. And that's a real fundamental fear of the feminine.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a real fundamental fear of yin, and the not wanting to touch the erotic pulse of ruin, and not letting things die away and allow that compost to be put back in the garden. We want to keep what we have at all costs.
Yeah.
Youth or money or, a person.
Yeah.
We don't respect ruin or replenishment. We respect nothing about the yin.
And
look at where that's landed us.